Watch do it. We survived outside from the music.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, not ready.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On second down, it's Daniel. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. It's a gain of 14
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To number 88. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
4. Ready up.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Drop 60, drop 60. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
18, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Let's go now.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get this out wide. And now he loses the football. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
A run out of the gun. Krowski Merritt. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
19. Here we go. Here we go. 77 Wolf. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now he'll air one out to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commander. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
The score. Commanders 7. Seahawks nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
The left side is gone. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down.
Ready.
1st and 10
Mike,
at the
18.
40-yard line.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Shaheed with the catch. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Ready. Go.
Again, it's Milroe. Got a man at Barner, the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
19 Tiger. 19.
Shaheed in motion. They'll go play action with Milroe. That's complete. It's JSN. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Get it.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he will have the Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll stay on the ground. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Cowboys! 70 Timberwolves!
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot! Let's go!
Up the middle, Krowski Merritt, and he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go! Cougar 19!
Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
70. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Ready, ready. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 60, cup 19, cup 19. Ready?
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have a Commander's 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
Come on, come on.
On the ground, the goal for Rashad White, the back end of Arizona State. And he'll take this one in. Rashad White, touchdown Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. The Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Milroe on 1st down. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
Get up. 19 Charger, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Man in motion is Coleman. They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. A pass caught right side by Coleman. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
Let's go now.
Here's Milroe to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
6-yard line.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. That is caught out wide on the RPO.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd and goal, Milroe. And that is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And now it's 4th and goal.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Big opening up the middle. Still going. And he is gone. 98 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready up.
On first down, it's Milroe. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get across the 20, buck him down to the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Cut 19.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 21. First down, Seattle.
Gain of 21 yards. And the Seahawks.
To throw again is Milroe. Downfield, he's got Horton. And he will score. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. Crazy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
60 Bison, 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 18 Pioneer.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Steady.
On 2nd down, a run with White. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far, they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And he'll take it on in. Diggs Okonkwo. Touchdown, Commander. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
60, shot 60. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First down, Seahawks.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
48-yard line.
Ready.
Now Milrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Milrow misses a designed run, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on designed quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Throwing is Milrow. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
To figure what is going on there. He's going to be down inside his own 5.
4-yard line.
You kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Okay, break. Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Daniels now on first down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On first down, it's White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Ready.
They'll give to Krosky Merritt running left. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A pickup there of 13. First down, Washington.
That's good.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
36 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. Here's first and 10.
31-yard line.
And a run. Here's Krosky Merritt. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
So, from the 22, here's second and 2.
Ready.
Throwing now. Daniels. Over the middle. He's got McLaurin. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll run with Krosky Merritt. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. On the Seahawks 8-yard line.
60 vices. 6.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
42. Seahawks 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with nowhere to go. He is taken down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Come on.
To the air, it's Milrow. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
It's third down.
Shot 60. Captain 11. Go.
Now it's Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the set. Check.
On the handoff, it's Krosky Merritt. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it'll be third down.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
19 Lions. 65.
Milroe. Flush to his right.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL